Hey guys, welcome back. So today in this video I'm doing a makeup haul of all the products I bought in the past 6 months. Now there is a lot, so this video quite likely will be quite long, but I'm going to make it as short as possible. But if you want to pause this video right now and go and grab a drink, that might make it a little bit easier and enjoyable to watch as well. Okay, so I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm going to first start off with lashes, purely because these ones that I'm wearing here are one of the new ones that I've purchased as well, and they are the Lash Out Studio lashes and in the style called Manroe. And I bought a couple of these because they look so good, and I think for my brides who want that heavy, nice full-on glam look, it would work really nicely. They do have like nice wispy ends to them as well. Let me just open the box so you guys can see. Can you see there? They've got nice sort of wispy lashes and they come up at the ends as well. So I do like those types of lashes. The only downfall to these, like the Huda Beauty lashes, which I'm going to be talking to you about next, is that it has a very thick lash band, and I am not a fan of lashes that have a thick lash band, purely because it's just that much harder for me personally to put them on. I can easily apply them onto somebody else, but for me to put them on myself, it is a nightmare. But overall, the look of the lashes I absolutely love. Then, as I was talking about the Huda Beauty lashes, I bought a couple of packs from Cult Beauty, and I bought them in the style Samantha. Again, because I love my wispy lashes. These are wispy. Downfall again to these, as I said earlier, is that they do have a thick lash band, which takes me a lot longer to put on, and I feel that the inner corners tend to dig in more as well because it's just so thick. It doesn't fit my eye shape properly. I think that's my problem, but nonetheless I do really like this style as well. I did buy a couple of these, and I've kept one for my bride as well, which I know she's going to be wanting in the summertime. I then bought a few packs from Eldora false lashes, and these are in all these different styles. I bought double of, so this one is H160, this one is H140, which is nice and full for a nice full glam look. This one is H117, again thick full-on lashes. This one is H115, and this one I'm really liking at the moment. So I think out of the newer range, this is my favourite for now. And then the H168, which is an all-time favourite of mine from the Eldora range. It just looks so nice, and the lash band is thin, so I love them. So yeah, these are my lashes that I got. And then I bought some more lashes from Salon Systems, and I just bought a wide range of lashes to suit a lot of my clients who like different lengths, different volumes, different thicknesses, etc. So then, keeping on to the eyes and the lashes, I bought the Makeup Forever Smokey Stretch Mascara, which I'm almost out of, so I had to get a backup because I'm really liking it. It's got a really nice thin wand to it as well, so it's really ideal to get right into the roots of the lashes and to give it a good nice volume as well. And it is a really dark colour as well, so a must have for me. The other mascara I got is the Excessive Lash one, again by Makeup Forever, which again has another thin wand to it, so it just makes it easier to apply the mascara on yourself. I think if you've got a thicker mascara, it's fine, but when doing it on somebody else, especially if they're not used to having their makeup done, I think a thinner wand definitely helps. Then, keeping with the eye theme, I got this Maybelline Master Ink Matte Black eyeliner, and I don't know why it took me so long to get this, but I love it. It's got a really nice thin tip to it, so you get a really nice flick of the eyeliner if you wanted to go for that look, or if you like really thin eyeliners, it is ideal. And the fact that it's matte is a bonus. I mean, I don't like the shiny glossy type looks of eyeliners. I prefer the matte looks, but they do have a satin finish one as well if you don't like matte as well. So this I love. I've got one for me, and I've got one for my makeup kit for my clients as well. So moving on to the face, I got this Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which I've done a first impressions review on. I think it went up a couple of weeks ago, so I'll leave a link of that video down below. If you wanted to see my review on this blur stick, then please click it so you get to see what I actually thought of it. But that is a new purchase of mine, as well as another porefessional matte rescue primer. I am in love with this. This is probably like my third one I got now, but if you have oily to combination skin, this I feel works really well alongside another mattifying foundation. I think if you use a more satin finish or dewy finish foundation, it won't give it the same effect, but I am in love with this. So I got another one because I'm almost out of my second one. Oh, one thing I did forget actually, sticking with the eye theme, I got the Urban Decay Heavy Metals glitter liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy, which is a really nice, gorgeous, glittery gold eyeliner. I am pretty much out of my other one, so I had to get another one for backup because this works really, really nicely for those who love a bit of sparkle. Okay, so next up I got the NYX Green Colour Corrector. I did actually want the orange one, but I didn't actually find any in stock of any type of the... Right now I've got the pot, the orange one, but I've heard that it comes out in this sort of form as well, with a wand, so it's easy to apply, but I didn't find any, but I will keep a lookout. This is ideal for anyone who has redness showing on their face, whether it's to cover spots or whether it's any rosacea, anything like that. It helps to reduce the redness, so green corrector for that. And then I got a purple corrector by Nip Fab, and this is to reduce any sort of sallowness and just to give it a bit of brightness to the face, and it's generally applied in this sort of area here just to waken up the skin a little bit here as well. So got a purple one or a lilac one. So I then got two more Shape Tape concealers by Tarte, and I already had the tan and medium shades, but I didn't have any for my fairer clients, and the fact that I've tried it and I really love it for me, I thought you can't go wrong with getting a few lighter shades for my clients. However, I feel that these ones that I got, which is Light Sand and Light Medium Honey, I think they're a little bit too light. Like, if I show you, this is Light Sand, and I think this would be for the really, really, really fair clients. It's just super light. And then the Light Medium Honey is like that. So not too bad, but it depends on how much brightness you want under the eyes. But nonetheless, the formula of these is amazing. Good full coverage, just need the tiniest amount. You get so much product in here, can't go wrong. So sticking with the Tarte theme, I got the Tarte bronzer in Hotel Heiress, which is a really, really nice warm toned brown bronzer. Now just with a couple of swatches like this, you can't really tell, so it gives it a nice subtle bronzed look. If you're fairer skin than I am, then it will show up a lot darker, obviously, but I think it goes on really nicely and it blends out really nicely as well. So that's Hotel Heiress. And I also got the Sculptor stick, and this is in the shade Park Avenue Princess, which comes in a retractable twisty thingamajiggy, and it is so creamy. That is like the lightest touch that I'm applying, and it just glides on really, really smoothly, and it blends out really nicely as well. So it's super creamy, blends out really nicely. What more can you ask for? Okay, and then I bought this highlighter, and this is in the shade Exposed, and I absolutely love it. I think this and that bronzer was in like a little mini collection thing, so I just purchased it because it's going to last such a long time, and by then there'll be more and more things out, so I just got the mini sample. But this is just literally one swipe across this pan, and this is the glow that you get from it. So can't really go wrong with this. And these ones, the Amazonian clay highlighters and even their blushes, are said to last such a long time. I mean, I used it on myself and I've noticed that, but I'm not sure about other skin types and textures, etc., but that's what it claims to be, a very, very long lasting product. Okay, so I'm a sucker for highlighters. I absolutely love them. The amount that I got, I'm never even going to get through my whole lifetime. But I just don't like getting rid of them. I love, love, love highlighters. I don't know why, but I just do. The other one I got is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the So Hollywood one. And this one had been out of stock for ages and ages because it was supposed to be a limited edition, etc. But finally, I think in January, I got it. And loads of my friends, as soon as they saw it, they started purchasing it as well while stocks last. So it comes like this. Lovely, lovely gold highlight. Just check that out. Super smooth, no major like glitter pigments in them as well. It's just a really nice smooth highlight. So if you love your gold highlights and if this is still in stock, I would get my hands on it. The other highlighter I got, I told you guys I can't help it. The other highlighter I got is this one by MAC Cosmetics, and this is the Extra Dimension Skin Finish one, and that's in the shade Oh Darling, which is another gold one. Can't go wrong with gold, guys. Oh, look at that. It is so good. It is so pigmented, and again, hardly any sort of bold sort of glitter pigments in it. It just gives it a nice sheen to the face. So this is Oh Darling by MAC. So then by Becca Cosmetics, I got their Low Light Sculpting Perfector, which is a cream contour colour, and this again, you just need the tiniest amounts. It gives it a subtle nice glow if you're a warmer skin tone. If you're very fair, then it will come out really, really nicely. It's a warm toned contour colour, and it will just blend out and just melt into your skin. So I do like this if you're looking for a good cream contour and you just want a single and not like the full packs with all these different colours and different shades on it. This one is a really good cream one to go for. And again, from Becca Cosmetics, I got the Shadow and Light Bronze and Contour palette as such. So this is the bronzing and the contour, but I just swish my brush around and mix them both up and then just bronze or contour with it depending on your skin tone. So love this. It's not a necessity. There's nothing wow about this product, I don't feel. I mean, I have other contour and bronzers that I really like, but it is a good purchase, and if you wanted to just splash out on a nice bronzer contour kit thing, then this is a good one to go for. So another face product that I got is by Makeup Forever, and it's their sort of banana pressed Ultra HD powder, and this I'm really, really liking. It is so silky and so smooth to touch. Really, really nice to set the makeup. It does have a bit of flashback though, so if you did want to take flash photography, you may get a bit of sort of white or sort of yellowy shadows under your eyes depending on how much you've used and how long you've left it on for, but I still love it. I mean, I've taken flash pictures and it's been fine, but it depends on the camera, I guess. And another powder form I got is this porefessional Agent Zero Shine, because I tend to get shine here, here, and around this area here after a few hours, especially if I'm in a warm area or at work. Being in the dental field, when we have our masks on, it gets quite steamy and quite it just gets warm, and so my skin starts to melt, the makeup starts to melt. But this, however, has helped to reduce that shine and melting on my skin, and it comes with a top part like this. You just twist it to open up these holes so you can pour your product in here, and at the bottom of it you get a nice brush, so then you just use the brush and apply it on your face, and you get so much product in this, and it lasts such a long time. I generally now tend to use it just to set my makeup on my whole face, and then spritz it with the Fix Plus spray or the Urban Decay All Nighter spray, something like that, just to help set it so it doesn't look too powdery on the face. But if you do have sort of shine issues, then definitely give this one a go. Okay, so moving on to lip products now. I got these lip pencils from Primark. They're only £1 each, but they are really nice. It's like a mauvey purpley pink colour, which for me and my skin tone and my preference, I really like it for everyday use. I literally line my lips and even fill them in and just put another lip product on top. I really like them, but every time I've gone to Primark, they've been out of stock. However, last month when I went, they had 2 left, so I had to get them. They had 2 left of these. If you ever go to Primark and you want to give it a go, this one's in the shade Rosewood Mauve. Definitely would recommend it if you love your sort of rosy, plummy sort of colours. Okay, so then from Tarte, I got their Tartiest lip paint, and this is in the shade Festival, which was in their Festival collection. Comes like this, and I really like this lid sort of colouring and stuff. I'll swatch it for you guys so you guys can see the colour of it. A really nice sort of everyday colour. I did, when I put it on my lips, it showed up a lot lighter, so I did have to line it with a darker lip colour. But what I like about these, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's not like a straight on doe foot applicator. It's got like a little seated area, so your lip literally goes in that groove, so you get a lot more product going into all the areas. So I do like that about these lip paints by Tarte, and they are so comfortable to wear and they last on the lips for such a long time. This I swatched like this when I first got it, and I was, once it dried, I was rinsing and washing and scrubbing. It just wouldn't come off. Like, it took me about 6-7 goes to actually get the colour off my hand. It's that insanely pigmented. So when you apply it, be careful. Wipe it off. If you get it into onto any unwanted areas, wipe it off before it sets. Another Tarte lip paint I got was called Fomo, which is slightly darker but a nice pinky, dark pink colour. And these, again, as I said, they glide on so smoothly. Matte finish, sort of matte creamy sort of finish. And they have like this nice minty texture flavour coming through as well. So I do like that about these lip paints. This one is Love Spell by Tarte again. And I'll just swatch that there for you. And this is another darker pink but brighter at the same time as well. So that is Love Spell. And then I had to get a red one by Tarte again. And this one is in the shade Bay. Really nice, rich red, dark colour. So gorgeous. I know a lot of my brides will love this for their lips, and also because it's comfortable to wear as well and not too drying on the lips. This is a bonus. Okay, so moving on to Urban Decay, I got this shade here, and this one is Backtalk. And this one is, I mean, I like the lipstick of this as well, but I was looking for this for such a long time, and every time I went to the Urban Decay store, it was always out of stock, and they kept saying it's such a popular colour, blah blah blah, it's always out of stock. But I finally got my hands on it, and I absolutely love it. It lasts such a long time on the lips, super creamy and comfortable to wear, non-transferable as well once it's dried, which is very good. So it's just ideal. I mean, I wanted to get all the shades, but I already have so many liquid lipsticks. Like, you may have already seen if you watched my liquid lipstick declutter session, and I'll leave that link down below if you did want to see. And then I've got more. So yeah, I couldn't get any more, but as I finish the one that I've got, I will then replace it with this formula unless something else comes out by then. So a few more lip products. These ones are by Jouer, and this one, the lighter colour that I've got, is called Lychee. I know you guys are probably thinking, why are you going for the same shades? But in person, when you do apply these do show up slightly different, and when purchasing products online, the colours always look a little bit different as well. So can't blame me, but these are so nice. This one is Cassis, and this one I've been wearing loads recently. It's more my colour than the Lychee colour. It's slightly darker. With the Lychee one, I had to put a darker lip colour, lip liner on, because it was just too light for my lips. What I do like about the lychee colour though is if I just put it a little bit on my finger and just dab it in the center, it just gives it that nice sort of two-toned effect on the lips. Then my Kylie products were running out, so I bought 3 more shades, and this is Posy K, Kristen and Candy K, and these are my popular ones that I'm actually going through very quickly, and so I had to buy another set. I haven't actually finished the ones that I've got, but these are my backups because I love them and a lot of my clients love them. Finally, for the lips is this, which is a really nice glittery gold lip gloss, and this is by L'Oreal. I'm not actually sure, Disco Ball it's called, and I feel that this is a dupe for the Jouer glitter glosses that are on Instagram, like everywhere it's there. In person there's a lot more glitter that you can see compared to what I can see in my viewfinder anyway. But yeah, I mean, once the certain light is shining onto it, it's going to give it such a nice sparkle on the lips. So I got this because I know I would want it, and there's a few clients I have in mind that I've got coming up that I know are gonna love this, especially for like a reception or party look. It's gonna look fabulous. So in the past 6 months I have bought a bazillion makeup brushes, and if I showed you all the makeup brushes that I got in this video, then I'll see you tomorrow. Pretty much I'll be here till tomorrow going through all the brushes. So I decided not to put them in, but every time I do a video or a tutorial you'll see me using new brushes that I hadn't been using, say 6 months plus before. But I do try and comment on the ones that I do use, so that you know which ones I'm using, if that makes sense. If you did want to see me do a makeup brush haul as such, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do them, but I just thought it was just too boring and too long if I kept them in this video. But what I will show you are these sponges, and these are by Eco Tools, and I actually got them online. Stupidly I didn't check that Boots do them, so I paid a bit more, but they come for £10 for these two. So there's a mini version and a normal size, and I use mine today, so it's very dirty, but it is so smooth. It's got a like nice straight edge here, so you can really work the product under your eyes, do a nice sort of cut line there. Is always good for baking as well if you wanted to bake, and everything else about it is just so nice and spongy. The foundation goes on really nicely. Ones that I found that the other sponges didn't actually blend out as much and I had to use brushes, this one does it for you. So I'm really liking these, and for tenner for 2, can't really go wrong. I mean, the Beauty Blender sponges, which don't get me wrong, I absolutely love, but I can't get them any cheaper than £16. Whereas these, you get 2 for £10, you get a mini one for any hard to reach areas, and this one. So something that I had to involve. So for foundation, I did buy Dior foundation, Dior Forever foundation, and this is in the shade called Honey Beige, which is number 40, and it comes in a frosted glass bottle like this. And this is, I think, my all-time favorite foundation. Out of all the foundations that I've got, I am loving this foundation. It goes on so nicely. I suffer badly from oily skin, oily T-zone as such. A few hours of makeup wear and I've got an oily T-zone, and this foundation helps to reduce that quite a lot. It goes on matte, so it gives it a nice sort of matte satin finish, but yet it gives a glow or a dewy look to the skin without looking too oily. It sounds insane, but trust me, it works so nicely. It's not that expensive. I think I got it for like £32 or something from Debenhams. But you just need like a couple of pumps and it will go on the whole face depending on how much coverage you want. But this, if you guys are looking for a new foundation, I have a lot of clients and friends saying, oh, I have this shade of MAC but I'm not really liking it and I don't know what shade to go for. I say go for this sort of, go for a testing for this foundation. It is insanely good. I love it. I wear it literally everywhere that I go. I'm trying to use up all my old foundations now because I know I'm barely going to touch them, but every time I want to, I'm always reaching out for this. So yeah, I love this. Sorry guys, I know it's really long. I am trying to keep it as short and as quick as I can. Bear with me guys, I won't be too long now. I did get a solid soap bar thing for cleaning my beauty blenders or blending sponges, etc., because this I find to be really good compared to anything else. You can get the liquid forms and stuff, but I just prefer the bar. A few of my most recent purchases are the Meltdown makeup removing dissolving spray and the lip oil stick thing, and it works so nice guys. I have done also a video of first impressions of these products as well, and I'll leave the link of that video down below. Just see how quickly that makeup comes off guys. It is insane. Do watch it so you guys get to see it. So another makeup removing product I recently purchased is the chamomile cleansing butter, and the reason why I hadn't got this is because I had so many other makeup removing products, but I just kept seeing good, like loads and loads of good reviews on social media about it, and I thought I can't wait any longer, so I have to get it. So it comes in a big tub like this. Got a nice subtle chamomile sort of smell to it, hence the name, but again it works so nice. You just get a bit on your finger or a cotton pad or something, but I get it on my fingers and really just blend it and massage my face with the makeup on, massage it on, and you can see the makeup just melting away, and then you just use a damp cloth or something just to wash your face, and your skin, it feels so good afterwards. So this is another product that I'm really liking right now, and it is one of my newer purchases. So I'm going more and more now towards the beauty end of it. The makeup aspect is done, but I did buy a few of the face masks, the peel off face mask from Superdrugs. I think they had like 3 for 2 offer or something, so I got loads and loads. Like these are just 3 samples that I got. I think I got like 9 or 12. I love face masks, so I bought quite a lot of those. This one is the black seaweed peel off mask, which when I was buying it, the lady at the counter said that she's used it so many times and it works really well. So I haven't used that yet, and I'm really intrigued to see the results of it. Then I have a tropical cocktail peel off mask. So it's supposed to help with the cleansing and the deep cleansing of the skin. And then I have a tea tree peel off mask, and this is good to help minimize or refine pores as well. So these are just 3 examples. They had hair masks and everything, so I just bought like a whole bunch from Superdrugs. Now those of you who are following me on Snapchat, I'll leave my details above there. This product I've used loads. Like you see me use it pretty much every week because I absolutely love it. It's the Drops of Youth concentrate, and I am about here to it. So this is my 2nd bottle, and I went and bought 2 more because I absolutely love it. Once you've cleansed and toned your skin, pop a bit of this on, and it really kind of makes your skin feel a little bit tacky once you've got it on, but then when you put the moisturizer on top, it just glides through really nicely, and it just leaves your skin looking a lot more youthful and glowy. So that's why I got these. So whilst I was at the Body Shop, I bought this Drops of Light serum, which is supposed to help brighten your skin, and I also bought their eye cream. Because again, it said it's supposed to balance out darkness and just brighten up under the eyes. So I use these in the morning, and I use the Drops of Youth in the evenings. And I mean, I've only used it for not even a week, so I can't really say that I've noticed much of a difference. But I know with these things, you've got to keep using them to know if it works or not. So I'll let you guys know as I use them more often. So a couple of things I did get from Tarte Cosmetics, and this one is the bubble mask, and you literally just squeeze this white thing and the gel will come at the top, and you literally massage it all over your face and it will start to foam up. Now I did a first impressions on this and it kind of went wrong. I didn't know how to apply it and stuff, but now I know you just need to just get in there, put it all over your face, and then let it just foam up. And once it comes off, the skin feels so fresh and hydrated. It is amazing. If you wanted to try a different mask out, this one is really good and very, very reasonably priced as well compared to other bubble masks that I've seen. I did also get their sheet masks as well, their hydrating sheet masks. I don't have the pack because I've already used it up. I did bin it. But that again is another really good sheet mask, and it stays on your face a little bit better compared to a lot of other sheet masks that I've tried. They just start coming away from the edges, whereas this one actually stayed on my face a little bit better. Just 2 more things left, guys. I promise I will be done pretty soon now. What I did get is another bottle of this Millionaire hair mist. The first bottle that I got was in a slightly longer, thinner glass bottle, but I think they've just changed their packaging to a plastic one, smaller, easy to carry, and also the mist on it is a lot better than the original glass bottle one. So I do like this. It's supposed to help to reduce frizz, dandruff, hair loss, and it's not greasy or anything. It's amazing. I mean, if you wanted to know more about it, it's Millionaire hair mist. I'll link it down below, or leave the name of it down below so you guys can check it out. And finally, guys, I bought this, which is the Marc Jacobs Decadence perfume. Ah, I love it so much. I feel like just spraying it all the time, but it's so damn expensive. I got it, I think, late December, early January time, which is a little bit late, but it was on offer. So I had to get it then. This is such, if you like your strong smells, this is so nice. Oh, I can't stop smelling it. But yeah, this is my final purchase over the past few 6 months or so. If you guys like to see makeup hauls and want to see another one in 6 months time or even shorter, let me know, comment below, and I will get one done for you guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for putting up with me, and sorry if this was a long video. I will try and edit it so it is as quick as possible, but apologies if you do find it too long. But I just couldn't narrow it down any further. I mean, I already reduced the video by not showing you the makeup brushes that I got, but I couldn't really do it any smaller or any shorter, so apologies for that. But I will love you and leave you right now, let you get back to your daily routine, and I will see you guys in my next video.